Welcome to Washington, D.C., the beating heart of America. A city where power, history, and culture collide. From the iconic White House to the towering Washington Monument, every street here tells a story. But here's something you might not know: Washington, D.C. isn't part of any U.S. state. And believe it or not, it has one of the world's largest collections of free museums. But let's dig deeper. Why was D.C. chosen as the capital? What secrets does it hold? And did you know that some say the city's layout has hidden Masonic symbols? Buckle up, because today, we're unlocking the hidden history, jaw-dropping landmarks, and untold stories of the nation's capital. By the end of this video, you'll see Washington, D.C. in a way you never have before. Let's rewind to 1790. The United States had just won its independence, and the Founding Fathers had a tough decision: where should America's capital be? They needed a neutral ground, a city that didn't belong to any state. Enter Washington, D.C., a brand new capital named after the first president himself. But here's a shocking fact: George Washington never lived in the White House. He oversaw its construction, but it wasn't finished until after his presidency. And D.C. wasn't just thrown together, it was meticulously designed by French architect Pierre-Charles L'Enfant. Inspired by grand European capitals, he envisioned a city of wide boulevards, open spaces, and monuments that would stand the test of time. Some even believe D.C.'s layout holds hidden Masonic symbols, but that's a mystery for another time. If there's one place that defines American power, it's the White House. But behind its grand facade? Secrets, tunnels, and even ghosts. Did you know? There's an underground bunker system beneath the White House, built for emergencies. Some say it even connects to hidden escape routes. And it's not just about politics, ghost stories haunt these halls. Abraham Lincoln's ghost has been spotted so often that even Winston Churchill refused to sleep in his room. Built in 1800, the White House has housed every U.S. president since John Adams. It has survived fires, wars, and even break-ins. Want a tour? You'll need to request one at least 21 days in advance through a member of Congress. But don't expect to see everything. Some of its most intriguing rooms remain off-limits to the public. Picture this. You're standing on the National Mall, a 2-mile stretch packed with some of America's most famous landmarks. Washington Monument, the world's tallest stone obelisk, standing 555 feet tall. Lincoln Memorial, the site where Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his legendary "I Have a Dream" speech. U.S. Capitol, the heart of American democracy, where history is written every day. But the National Mall isn't just about monuments. It's where millions gather for protests, celebrations, and historic moments. It's America's front yard, and every inch of it holds a story. What if I told you that Washington, D.C. is home to the largest museum complex on Earth, and it's all free? Welcome to the Smithsonian Institution, a treasure chest of history, art, and science. National Museum of Natural History, home to the infamous Hope Diamond and towering dinosaur fossils. National Air and Space Museum, see the Apollo 11 command module and the Wright brothers' first plane. National Gallery of Art, featuring masterpieces from Da Vinci, Van Gogh, and Monet. Fun fact: if you spent 1 minute at every exhibit in the Smithsonian, it would take over 10 years to see it all. Washington, D.C. isn't just about history, it's a food lover's paradise. Here's what you must try. Ben's Chili Bowl, famous for its legendary half-smoked hot dog since 1958. Old Ebbitt Grill, a historic eatery where presidents and diplomats have dined. Georgetown Cupcake, the bakery that sparked a cupcake revolution. And if you love international flavors, head to Adams Morgan or Chinatown. You'll find everything from Ethiopian cuisine to authentic dim sum. D.C. transforms with the seasons, and your experience depends on when you visit. Spring, March, April. Cherry blossoms turn the city into a pink paradise. Summer, June, August, perfect for sightseeing, but prepare for humidity. Fall, September, November. Mild weather, stunning autumn colors. Winter, December, February, fewer crowds, festive lights, and a chance of snow. So, when's the best time to visit? If you love vibrant festivals and perfect weather, spring and fall are your best bets. And there you have it, your ultimate guide to Washington, D.C. From legendary landmarks to hidden secrets, world-class museums, and mouthwatering food, this city has it all. Now, we want to hear from you. If you had just one day in D.C., what's the first place you'd visit? Drop your answers in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe City Unlocked 360 for more incredible travel content. See you in the next adventure.